Guys, welcome back into Shift to Gear. It's Fads and
Polar here as well. I'm just here behind the camera.
Alright guys, so pretty much what we got today is, this is actually my car. Polar, do you remember when we did the video on the Pajero itself?
Yeah, this is our second video on this Pajero.
Right.
And we just wanted to do a second video basically going through a even longer term ownership of the vehicle.
So I have owned this vehicle since new, and 2017 till now. We thought, you know what, we'll give it a ideal review on what we think about it from top to bottom.
It's an honest review, guys.
It is. So in case you are looking to buy one second hand, because you know these cars, Polar, they don't make them anymore.
No,
You know what I mean? They discontinued them a while back. It's a shame, but you know what? We're going to tell you why it's worth it, and then Polar will probably tell you why it's not. All right, guys, let's get straight into it. Let's go. All right, Polar, we're going to get straight into it. So guys, this is the 2017 GLX model. It is the 3.2 litre turbo diesel motor. Okay, guys, this is a powerful motor. Towing is about 3 ton, that's with braking. Unbraking is about 750 kilos. All right, guys. So overall, it is a powerful motor. It is a 4x4, selective as well. So you can actually change the transmission from a 4x2 to a 4x4 system as well. But we'll show that once we go to the vehicle itself. Now, a couple of things from last time that I actually did on the vehicle itself I've changed is I've actually put on these new tires, all-terrain. What do you think, Polar?
What are they? Scorpion.
Scorpion. So these are the Pirelli, the all-terrain Scorpions, Polar. As you can see, they are the Plus series. Now, pretty much second pair I've actually tried on my previous Pajero. They got me about 80,000 Ks roughly. Weren't bad tires.
80,000 Ks on a set of tires. Wow.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Overall, there were the stockies that came with the car as well, but they weren't all-terrain.
Yeah.
So this time all around, I've actually gone to all-terrain. I didn't change the rims, guys. So I
think the stock looks pretty much ideal in this car. What are you going to do to it?
I like him. A lot of people were telling me, hey, why didn't you change the whole actual rim itself and the tire?
Yeah.
Overall, guys, trying it out this way, road noise has actually reduced a lot. And I feel like, you know what, it still gives it that classy look to the vehicle itself. Still like a spokes, sporty look. But remember, it is a family car. Yeah. But overall, can't complain. Tires, road noise, everything else.
Road noise on the tires?
Nothing. They've been fantastic. Worth every single dollar that I've spent on them. I know they're a bit pricey, but $380, but hey, what can you do? You gotta pay something for something good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so next thing as well, as you can see, is we have the cage on top.
This wasn't here last time, was it?
No, it's an O-cam that we actually put on top. Now, I know a lot of you like the flat bed. I've gone for the cage itself. I know, I like the cage. I feel like if you're gonna put something on.
Have you actually used it, Fads?
No, I've never, I haven't actually used it yet. But hey, if I was to use it,
O-cam.
It's an O-cam 4x4. They're a good company that I've used. Overall, it does the job, guys. I can tie things down if I need to tie things down, and it's quite simple to do.
It feels like you could put a mattress up there and sleep on it.
I actually did install this myself, guys, and I'm going to tell you one thing: don't do it. It was a nightmare.
Is that light bar? Was that light bar there since we installed it last time?
You know what? That's also something new that we've actually put on as well, guys.
Yeah, we got a video on this, guys. It's a LED light bar by Co-Light, and they sent us this bar, and it actually works really great. Install was easy as.
It was probably the most labor Polar's ever actually done in his life. He used the drill, guys. Well, look, it came out well.
It turned out really nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But switch as well. Inside, we've actually tucked it all nice and well. As you can see, guys, I've actually ran it down.
The wiring.
Yep. Siliconed it, and then of course I've put it straight into the engine bay and gone through the grommet inside.
Done it properly.
So it's all clean, as you can tell.
Yeah.
You can see I've got a few marks, indents on here, people opening their doors.
But hey, kind of gives it a bit of character, don't you reckon?
But hey, as long as it's there and not inside my actual paint itself. Now on the paint side of things, Polar, what do you think?
I love
the chrome.
I love the pearl white.
You like it, eh?
Great. Looks amazing.
And it stands out quite nice with the chrome itself.
Yeah.
So from a side angle, as you can see, not bad.
Yeah, it looks great.
You know what I mean? Now if we walk around, guys, spare tire, just in there for you guys. All right.
Have you ever actually used the spare tire in this
car?
No,
it's actually the original as well.
Yeah. How many Ks have you done in the car?
So now it's actually done 110,000 Ks.
And what, has it been 5 years, has it?
It's been since 2017.
Oh, so it's been what, 6 years?
6 years, guys, owning this vehicle, and this is why I'm giving you the honest feedback on it.
Yeah.
It's still got the original tire too there. I've never used it. Now inside, as you can tell, massive boot space. You know what I mean?
And this is a 7-seater, Fads?
Yeah, so 7-seater, really, really easy to use, Paula.
Oh,
just take that off. There's your 2 seats. Place this on the ground in front of you. Pull this up, drop it like so. And then the best thing is you got
all this room now.
All this room. See, all you gotta do is whatever you chuck in there. For example, let's get this bag. Straight in. Put that in there like that. How good is that?
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? Everyone steps in from the sides. No, so pull this side and it comes so, like that.
Look at that.
There you go, guys.
7 seats.
This is the honest review because I've owned the vehicle for such a long time. And I'm just going to touch on a couple of things of while we go through the vehicle. Now, amazing that we've got 7 seats, but remember guys, these seats aren't really 7 seats because they're only made for a certain size or type of person.
It is very small.
And that's what really frustrates me because once you put the seats up, you lose a lot of space. Yeah. You can't really use it. You know what I mean, this is all you have left, and of course what's underneath. So, like the fact it's 7 seats, but don't like the fact there's no cargo
And also,
room.
You couldn't really fit 2 grown adults comfortably here.
You
that
don't.
is a very minuscule kind of.
Like by the time you actually try to climb into it, like
you're already looking like you're gonna have a hard
I'm gonna
time
be
with it.
squashed. And then by the time we do so, you do a bit of groceries. Where are you gonna put it?
Yeah, so like if you've got a few young kids as well, put them in the back. It'll be all right. But in general, I get what you're trying to say.
You put your groceries on the cage, follow.
Yeah.
That's why we've got the cage.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Faz, just while we're on the topic of what you like and what you don't like, can you tell us 3 things you love about the car and 3 things you don't?
Okay, 3 things I do like. Okay, so I can fold my mirrors in with my remote.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So if I press it twice,
oh, that's great.
It closes them up. And then if I press it unlock twice, it opens up.
Oh, that's cool. My Evo used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not an Evo though.
That's not an Evo. It's a
All right.
That's great.
So that's one thing I really love about that. Another thing is, I know it's going to sound like I'm old, but getting into the car is so easy. Like out and in, it's like you drop in and drop out.
Yeah, you don't really need to duck your head too much. It's kind of natural.
For someone tall, it's really easy to get in and out. And then the third thing is how comfortable it is in here. Like the space is massive. I feel like I'm sitting, you know what it is? It's like sitting on a couch at home. That's how the seats feel. Now, I know the GLS, of course, are leather. They exceed other leather seats and people prefer the leather. I've gone for the cloth itself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Thing I hate is the fact that it's still the old school is where it's got the rail.
No electric? Is
no electric?
Electric?
You gotta get GLS and up.
Oh, okay. So that's one thing you would change about your car?
Yeah, because this, look, I've got the rollies.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I'm back in your Evo.
Alright, what's the second thing?
Alright. The second thing I don't like is the carpet, can you see? Fades really easily. So that's after me owning it for over 6 years.
That's wearing out there.
Alright guys, I don't know about you, but it drives you crazy when things in your car start to go, especially carpet. You know what I mean? Okay. Another thing is come over here. When the trims start to wear off. Like overall, the trims around the vehicle, solid, no fade, but the plastics for some reason aren't as the same quality. Because, I don't know about you, Paul, but my actual clip has broken twice and the glove box clips have both broken twice. It's just the plastic
plastics, yeah, okay.
And they're so hard to get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've stocked up on them. I've got like 3 of everything now.
Well, there's a good note for people that are considering buying one.
Alright, another thing guys, steering wheel is massive. And as you can see, there's still no wear and tear on the steering wheel.
And what's this, 120,000 Ks?
Now I'm going to show you 110,000 Ks guys. So I've been driving this for 100,000 Ks, but it still starts up in first go. No issues.
Great.
I've got no problems with it. One thing I don't like, that these things are really, really faulty. Okay. I've probably replaced it like 3 times with Mitsubishi itself.
The head unit there?
The head unit.
Does it have Apple CarPlay?
It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is fantastic. I'll just show it to you guys there. So as you can see, it's a genuine. I've still kept because it's been replaced so many times.
It doesn't look bad. It looks nice and sleek.
It's nice and sleek with the piano finish look. It ties in quite well, but it takes a while to load, as you can see.
Noticed. I was just paying attention to that right now.
And to get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, you have to connect it through
the wire.
All right. Yep. Now, another thing is, if these things are dusty, it makes them faulty, so you can actually touch
Ah, so
Yeah.
if there's dust on there, it won't
That's
read
a
it.
trick, guys, you gotta learn, is always wipe the dust off these, because that's what actually wrecks the touchscreen on them.
Okay.
All right, that's another thing I learned. Couple of things just to touch on. Servicing, it is, of course, a turbo diesel 3.2, so it costs a little bit more than other vehicles. But overall, I service it at about 7,500 Ks, which you don't have to. You could do 15,000 Ks, which is recommended in the booklet itself. Set you back about $300 for a service.
And how many times a year is that? Once or twice?
For the case I'm doing, I'm servicing it probably like 4 times in a year.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
overall,
But that's because you want to take extra care
yeah,
of it.
I do it every 7,500. Now,
yeah.
that's up to you if you want to do that. In the logbook, it actually states that you can do the 7,500, and then you can do the 15,000.
Yeah.
So you guys can choose what you prefer.
Okay.
Another thing is, overall, it's been reliable. I've had no issues with it mechanically, knock on wood, or car. It's been a great car. I've taken it a few times off-road, it's had no issues. I've even used a re-diff lock system on it, no problems at all. Guys, overall, it does what it's supposed to do. I've used it as a daily, and I've used it as, of course, everyday off-roading vehicle at times, and I've had no problems at all with the vehicle. All right, guys. Now, this itself was just a short, long-term review that we did today, just to bring to the viewers, because we actually received a lot of comments and a lot of feedback that people wanted to know how it was going and if it's worth buying secondhand. My personal opinion, yes, it's worth it. Go, if you find a clean car, a clean Pajero, why not? Go for it, guys. It's worth everything that you're going to spend on it. Another thing as well is thank you so much for watching. If you'd want to watch the in-depth review, me and Paula have actually done a review on that as well, that you guys can click on. Paula will put it somewhere.
We'll put it somewhere here.
Somewhere there. And then that way you guys can watch that video as well. We'll link it up. But thanks again for watching, guys. We appreciate all the help and all the support. We are climbing. We're trying to reach more targets. Just remember, subscribe, like, and of course, if you can, share it out there for more viewers. Thanks, guys. Catch you later.